Hey guys, welcome back to Dunk Tank. Today we have a new guest. Whoa.
What?
Whoa, hello.
Whoa,
It's me,
great to
Whoa.
finally have you on.
It's been a while, guys. Haven't seen you dudes since, I think last time, whenever that was.
Yeah, God, what was that, like a week ago? Jeez.
Yeah, probably maybe, a couple days, maybe.
So, first subject here. We're talking about Justin's new game.
Yeah, Katana Zero.
Katana Zero.
Did you play this one?
I played the heck out of it. I beat it, and then I guess I kind of went back and redid all the missions again, just sort of to see what you could, because there's a couple different ways you can do things, and there's like different dialogue options, and I wanted to see the kind of stuff that it changed.
Well, I found out that you can sneak. There's a sneak button.
In what, the second playthrough?
Jason just totally blew past the instructions, and his excuse is that all the buttons on the Switch controller look the same.
They do look the same. That is 100% true. They don't have any different colors. They all just look exactly the same.
Yeah, but I mean, it gives you the little like. Did it give you the letter on screen, or did it give you like that thing where it's like the one circle and then three empty circles?
No, it gives you the letter, but
okay. Well, no excuse.
I don't read that.
It said X on a button, and he just ignored it the whole first time he played it. But that's okay. He caught up.
I spent like an hour on the stealth mission trying to.
Wait, how did you beat it without sneaking?
Well, almost.
Holy crap!
I was getting really good at that, but then I hit a wall. And, like the first part where the guy with the spotlight is, you can't sneak past him. I don't think it's possible. I spent like an hour.
No, I don't think so at all.
Past him.
I thought you were supposed to like jump over him somehow, and you just have to do it perfectly.
Yeah, no, he'd like hear that and turn around and then see you immediately. I think, right? Yeah.
But I did jump. You can jump over some people, and they won't find you sometimes.
Oh, really? I never tried that actually.
If you do it really good.
Yeah, because I don't think that ever worked in the regular levels, like the non-stealth ones. They'd just see you immediately if you were in front of them anywhere.
I don't know.
So basically, you're telling me you played this game like you play Tenchu Z. You just go in there, pretend you're a ninja, and kill everybody bold-faced without any stealth at all.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair, there's only like one section in the game where the stealth is even asked for. But yes, other than that,
just kill everyone.
It's just you just murder people. It's Hotline Miami, but you have a sword instead of any guns.
You need to be very stealthy, but also kill every single person.
There were no grades or scoring or anything in that.
No. Sometimes they do chew you out though.
Yeah.
If you mess it up, they'll say, "Hey, nah."
Yeah, there's a couple bosses where like you die and restart, and they like if you die, they're like, "Dude, what? You just stop, just give up, dude. You suck."
Oh, good.
You do need to find all the secrets, though.
Yeah, there were a few of those hidden kind of well.
You found them?
Maybe too well. I found 3 of them, and then 2 of them I looked up. Because
cheater.
Oh my gosh, you cheated like on the day it came out?
Oh my, you should have just
for the secrets?
Justin.
For the post-game secrets that don't do anything except give you bonus swords that it would have taken me probably 7 hours of fucking around to even know what level they were in the first place? Yeah, I did cheat.
Somebody cheated.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my loyal fans. All 9,000 of my subscribers. I'm sure that's going to go down to about 2,000 after this podcast is released.
Yeah, the action was it's a big step up. It's I think it's pretty obviously inspired by Hotline Miami, but it is a lot more. It's way more strategic than that. Hotline Miami is like kill the guy first. Do the Twitch reaction quick. You usually get killed. In this game, it's like, okay, you actually can get better. You can actually think stuff out.
Yeah,
there's an element of strategy, you know.
It's not so much throwing yourself at a brick wall until like you finally manage to break through it somehow after you piled up 100 of your own corpses. It's like, all right, well, this approach doesn't work. Maybe if I tried doing this, or maybe if I used the slow-mo trick, or maybe if I bounce that guy's bullet off onto this other guy, and then and there were a lot of like small tricks in a lot of these levels too that you could do. Like there'd be like a pipe or something you could break to get like a smoke screen, that kind of environmental stuff.
And you can deflect the bullets without even using the bullet time.
Yeah, you can.
It's awesome. Reminded me a lot of Sekiro. It just came out. He's been working on this forever, but they're eerily similar.
This is the year of the ninja.
It's like a ninja. He comes back to life over and over again.
Yeah, there is that. Well, sort of.
Have the little telegraphed attacks, Guy makes like a little twitch, and then you slice through.
Yeah, they're both 3D.
There's a monkey who cuts his head off, and he comes back to life.
You're right. Well,
that is.
That does happen, and what was also correct. Katana Zero 3D. Does have a couple of sections where there's like a 3D like VHS cassette that goes into the TV. Yep. I think there's a SWAT car that's 3D too, and that's about it. So both very 3D games.
Yep.
Story is kind of cryptic.
Is it more cryptic than the Hotline Miami story though?
No.
Okay.
Not that fuck.
Doesn't even approach.
I would say that one is fuck. That one is cryptic to the point of being fuck.
I don't even know what was going on in that game still.
The Hotline Miami story is cryptic to the point of where like you wonder if the game is actually just about this kind of cryptic shit in video games.
Right. I mean, it was a good game and all, but my god, dude. They just said like you get a phone call and they're like, yeah, go murder some people, and you're like, all right, let me get my rabbit mask out of my closet. What the fuck?
Obviously. I'm not gonna take the chicken mask.
I can only assume he was some kind of hitman, but dang.
Well, this one, you are some kind of fucking bastard, man. I pieced together.
Yeah, definitely.
Not a
bastard,
good guy.
Man.
Definitely a bad guy.
Yeah,
not a very likable protagonist.
What?
It's difficult to talk about the game's story, though, because it's not the longest game in the world, and I don't want to spoil anybody for anything that happens.
I think I can't say without spoiling it that it feels like it's the beginning of a bigger story.
Yeah, and I almost have that as a bit of a... If I had to have a complaint about that game, that would probably be it for me. It didn't feel like it really kind of is its own self-contained thing. It sort of does feel like it's setting up something bigger. Yeah, almost to the expense of the game itself. Like we're setting up too much stuff. We're not wrapping up any threads that are hanging at the end here. That's kind of how I felt anyway. Maybe other people feel differently. How did you guys feel?
Well, I gotta play it again. Cause the ending, I don't even know what even happened. To be honest, there's a lot of it gets pretty wacky. There's like crazy dream sequences. Fucking guy is like high on drugs this whole game. Yeah,
it does get kind of crazy. If you go through it again, and if you do some of the stuff, you have to like do different options to really kind of dig into. But if you do it again, I'm sure you'll figure it out. It's not too crazy complicated.
I thought it was good though. I would like to see where it goes next. If you make
I am very excited for the next one. How long was he working on this one?
The next one was going to be called Katana 1.
This is just the
no. He's doing the Microsoft thing. It's going to be Katana 360. Katana 1 is going to be the third one.
Die Katana 0.
There's that level where you play as the Dragon Man.
Yeah. Well, again,
it's a spoiler, I guess.
It's all spoilers. That's the problem. Is it's not a long game, so the cool stuff happens, and it's like, well, technically that's like 60 or 70% of the way in. So,
well, how long did it take you to beat it, Sean?
I think the first time I beat it, it was like a few hours, like 3 or 4, maybe 2 or 3, something like that.
It is a decently lengthy game for how it's structured.
I didn't. I mean, it's $15. I didn't feel like that was wasted money by any stretch of the imagination. I didn't feel like I didn't get my game's worth out of the experience.
Well, that's how fast you can beat the levels. It's pretty crazy that it is that long, and like how hard it must be to put those kind of levels together where you're just blowing through like 50 guys in 1 second.
Yeah.
You
have to really set it up so that it's difficult, and it is, and it's fun. It's challenging.
Would you recommend it? Would you recommend this game, Sean?
I would recommend it. I would recommend it with the caveat that, again, it's not super long. If you're looking for like a 15, 20 hour game, you're not going to like it. If you're into the short but sweet, absolutely 100%, especially if you're a fan of Hotline Miami, which this game is like that to a T pretty much. It's a great take on that. Check it out.
I would say I recommend it to people that if you like Sekiro, play this. If you thought Sekiro was too hard, try this, because this is a little more approachable.
Oh, good.
Well, now on to the real gaming news.
Now, hold on. I have to point out.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
Oh, my God.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
Well, did you have something to say?
I was going to say, we also forgot last week to talk about, of course, Aladdin Genie.
Oh, you
we
bring up
spend twice as much time on them this week to make up for it.
All right. Yeah.
That's fair.
That was a missed opportunity.
Right.
Is there any news?
Now, on to the next stuff. What do we have?
We'll get on to that after. Easter.
Easter. Happy Easter, Xbox.
Yes. Happy Easter, everybody listening to this on the Thursday following Easter Sunday.
Yeah, that's true. But, it's Easter for us, so...
Right. What did you guys do for Easter?
Let's hear everyone's Easter traditions.
Man. All right. Oh, is Woa starting? Okay.
Yeah, let's hear Woa's traditions.
Your Easter traditions.
Well, my traditions for this Easter were horrible as usual. Lots of arguing and murder happened.
This is different. This is different from my Easter.
There was just a little bit of murder this year.
Okay, that's good. That's a good change of pace.
And then we had Easter dinner, which was whatever that was.
Do people have Easter dinner?
Yeah, my mom definitely wanted to have Easter dinner for sure. She was like, "Oh no, I'm going to have everybody over."
I don't think I've ever had Easter dinner.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really know if it's a very common occurrence.
Maybe I did have an Easter.
It is common.
Well, we used to have an Easter party, I guess.
Ooh.
Well, so we had the Easter dinner.
So that was it? Dinner?
And that was basically it, yeah.
What'd you have for the Easter dinner? Pizza?
Well, we had some macaroni and cheese. It was like a homemade mac and cheese.
Okay.
And,
homemade?
Yeah, my mom made some mac and cheese. Yep. And then we got some, what do you call that?
Ravioli.
The corn. You got corn. There was cheesecake at the end.
Corn?
Yeah, look, I don't know.
I've only seen it
once before.
What is that thing?
I've only seen corn once before.
You put it on a cob. You can pop it. What is... Maize, that's right. It's maize.
Yeah, maize. That's it. But anyway, so, I don't know. That's kind of all that we had for Easter, at least. My chickens were being ornery, too. But so I went out and saw them and gave them some worms for their Easter.
Worms for Easter? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I had some of the worms for my Easter too. Not as good as the chickens are making it out to be. I'll tell you that.
Alright, what about you, Sean?
Sean had a fucking ham.
Yeah, well, so I am walking around in my house as I do, and somebody said, "Do you want some ham?" And I said, as one does, absolutely. And then I ate some ham in my room by myself.
Was it hot ham?
It was
cold.
It was warm. I don't think it was fresh out of the oven at that point, but it was warm, and it was delicious. And that was my Easter.
Wow.
How much ham?
I don't know, like 3. It was one of those giant things you get from like the store. I don't know, haunch?
Big old ham.
What? The
Slab?
whole thing you took?
Hunk of ham.
Slab of ham? No, I didn't take. I took like a few slices off of
Took
this,
that whole thing and
Oh.
and then I left those slices on the counter and took the rest of it into my room and ate it.
Amazing. So what else did you guys do for Easter then?
Well, we didn't do anything this year.
Nothing at all?
we got ice cream.
Did you order
Yeah,
Domino's?
We got ice cream. We got Easter ice cream, and we did just normal things that
Okay.
we do.
So is
Alright.
Easter ice cream a flavor, or is that just ice cream of any flavor on Easter?
So somehow you're telling me I had the most eventful Easter.
Yeah. You did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, you gave some worms to some chickens. That sounds incredible.
Yeah, that was like what the hell?
You were celebrating Easter
Wow.
all over the place.
You're
I'm
a
a
big
real
Easter fan.
fanatic, and I didn't even know it.
Yeah. Well, apparently Jason has a jolly Easter tale.
Oh yeah.
This is a good one, so buckle up, guys.
All right. Okay, I'm buckled.
All right, you guys ready?
I hope so.
Hold on, I have to fasten my seatbelt now.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
No, wait.
Time
It's not
for
fastened.
the Easter story.
No.
All right. So here it was, the day of Easter. I find a big basket with a bunch of candy in it.
Okay.
Where do you find this bag?
My
This is-
Easter basket.
Where
I
is
can
this
already
basket?
sense the tragedy.
It's in my house.
It's in your house, sure.
I get all the candy.
Yep.
Sounds very normal so far.
Damn.
What? Come
I
on!
got a big chocolate bunny.
That story had
Oh,
everything.
God. I got the chocolate bunny.
Yep.
Was this basket given to you, or did you find it and steal it from someone else?
Well, I think I found it. It was for me.
You
Did
think you
get
found
it
it?
on?
What
Listen.
are you
Did you get it
saying?
on Easter, or did you get it like a couple days before? Like you found it in a
I think I found
Washing
it
machine or
before
something?
Easter,
But
I didn't reveal that I knew where it was.
When?
until-
When does the story take place? What year?
when your
Why
mom
is
gave you
this
the basket,
story?
Yeah.
when your mom gave you the basket, did she happen to find out that it was empty in advance and be like, "Oh,
No.
oh, okay, all right,
But maybe I swiped some candy.
oh, all
I
right."
was gonna say, you're not gonna find a basket of candy and not take a
Yeah.
little off the top.
I
You got to
can't-
partake. Yeah, you
No,
got to
this
partake in the
story is
candy.
false. I have ironclad evidence this story is false because
What? This is real.
not even 1 year ago, 2 years ago, I made Jason a giant Easter basket. And you know where I hid that? I hid it in our pantry with all of our normal food. And he did not notice it. He didn't find it. Right in front of his eyes
Well,
for weeks.
Listen, I
you
was
might not
getting
have
rusty.
a hankering for Easter at the time. You know, he hasn't. You know, he's lost his
Lost my touch.
taste.
Apparently. Okay, well, was
I
that
was looking
seriously
for
the
it for a
story?
while. Maybe that's a better story when Leah
Oh.
hit the Easter basket. I was like,
Yeah,
looking-
maybe.
She was like, "Hey, I made you a basket. It's hidden somewhere." And I was like, I fucking looked everywhere. I was looking in like closets and shit. I went outside. I thought it was outside. I went in the basement. And it was just
And-
like sitting like right in the middle of the house.
All the food.
the classic hide in plain sight technique.
Oh.
Did you put like a sheet over it or something? Or it was just
No,
all there, plain sight. There's a bunny facing him.
it was a colorful Easter basket just sitting right there.
There's probably like a neon sign over it that was pointing right at it, like, "Yo, Easter basket."
It wouldn't have mattered because it's in the pantry. That means it's just boring regular food. So your brain
Yeah.
doesn't process
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it worked. Hot tip for anyone who wants to hide an Easter basket.
See, he's gonna even though he knows that now, he's gonna know it next year, and you could still put it there, and he still wouldn't be able to see it. That's just how it works.
That's true, yeah.
What's the hardest Easter egg you ever found?
What? What does that even mean?
That's a good question.
Actually, I found one. Once I went to the park and I found one that was left over from somebody else's Easter egg.
What?
And it had
you
50
can't take
cents
somebody out.
No,
oh
it
my
had
God.
75
Who's
cents
putting
in it.
money in Easter eggs?
Yeah, I used to find them with those golden dollars.
What?
The chocolate ones?
Whole dollar?
No, those
No,
dollars.
he means
coins.
like the Sacagawea.
Yeah.
Sacagawea.
What?
How would I find a dollar in an egg?
Damn.
I like how you say everything like you just found it. Not like
Yeah.
someone put it out for you.
I found it in there.
Naturally occurring plastic egg with $1 in it.
So
Yeah.
I was
Easter,
going to
I found
McDonald's.
it.
I was going to McDonald's. I got this brown bag. I just found this burger in it. It was crazy.
Is it on Easter?
No, well, it could have been.
Okay. Good stories, everyone.
All right.
Oh, I did hear a funny Easter joke today.
What?
Alright, what do you call an alien Easter egg?
Oh my God.
New York.
New York. I like that one.
Extraterrestrial.
Oh my God.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. That's it for today.
I'm making a face right now. You can't see it, but I'm sure you can imagine it.
I can imagine it.
Yeah, I don't even know what an alien Easter egg is, to be honest.
Well, it's an extraterrestrial. Anyway.
What about what was chicken corn?
All right. The chicken corner.
Let's have the theme song of Woa's Chicken Corner.
Give us the theme. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
now
Thank
we
you,
can
ladies and
properly
gentlemen.
commence.
Oh, it was still going. Never mind.
How many verses is this?
Yeah.
I read it done.
All right. Thank you. All right. Now that we're... Okay. All right. Never mind.
This is the extended intro for episode 1.
They even included... Okay, now it's done. In the intro. Before it was done. Amazing.
What happened down on what was chicken corner?
The chicken corner. These chickens like to run around and go eat some worms. They love them. They love worms. It's not any kind of new event, but what I do want to draw attention to is for people who haven't ever really seen chickens before in person. When they're eating worms, they make a funny noise.
What?
Okay?
Yes, this must be brought to life.
This has to be brought to light.
What do they
Every
do?
time a chicken goes and eats something off the ground, they're going. It sounds like comical. It's like a comical food eating sound. It doesn't
where
even
that sound effect comes from.
It probably is. It literally is. You hear these chickens going like 5 of them all at once going. And you're like, what the fuck? God damn.
It sounds like the Minecraft eating noise.
And not only are they sitting there eating these worms, but these are dried worms. They're not even real worms at this point. They've been gone through the heating machine or whatever the hell they have, and they bagged up,
Yeah.
So these worms are dry as hell. These chickens are eating them so fast. Another chicken fact you're not going to know about is these chickens sneeze.
Ew, they
Yep,
sneeze
did not
worms
know
all
that.
over you?
Well, I mean, they normally do it out into the wilderness or wherever the hell they're facing.
You don't want to hand feed a chicken, it sounds like.
Oh, you definitely can hand feed a chicken, but,
It sounds like you don't want to, though.
just tell them, listen, chicken, sneeze the other way, okay, buddy? But yeah, they'll just be going in there and they'll be like, and then they'll be like, and you're like, dang it, chicken, what the hell? You all right? And they'll just sit there sneezing for 3 minutes. They just sneeze
What?
over and over again.
Oh no.
They're
I didn't
shaking
even
their
know a
head.
chicken had a nose.
They have a hole in their beak.
Yeah, I know about the beak hole.
nose.
Yeah, so yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I was feeding the worms the other day, worms, and I was like, dang, these chickens are going ham on these things. And those were my notes.
They got the
Dang.
chicken flu? Is that possible?
I mean, I
The
don't know.
bird flu.
Bird flu.
Oh, wait, that's a thing, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's a flu that affects birds. I think it's a flu that's carried by birds, but hey. What do I know?
Sounds like
you
know
have been
more
really
than us.
sick lately, Wawa. You've been sick a
Right.
lot.
I have been, yep. I feel like if I had bird flu, I'd probably be dead. I think that's a little dangerous.
Whatever happened to that bird flu? Is it gone?
I mean, I think it comes and goes.
I think it's currently asleep deep within the earth until its evil is
Right.
awakened again.
Finally, after 9,000 years, it'll be free.
Yeah, something like that.
I remember there was like a string of those. It was like
Yeah,
pig
there's a
flu,
swine flu, yeah.
swine flu,
Yeah,
bird flu,
that's true.
dog flu.
Right.
I don't remember dog flu.
You never know what's going to be giving flu. Anyway.
So how about this? Did you guys see this? Game journalist. You know the guy. Game journalist.
Yeah,
He
I
said-
hate that guy.
Sekiro should have easy mode.
Oh,
Wait,
boy.
it was started by a game journalist?
Yeah, of course.
I
Game
thought it
journalist
was
said
just
that.
random people. Okay.
He's always saying that.
Yeah, that guy. God,
Gosh, what a joker.
that guy just always says the stupidest stuff.
Right.
What do you guys feel? Should there be a easy mode?
It's only for Sekiro because what I saw was people saying just every game ever should include a easy mode, like
Yeah.
accessibility mode.
I mean, pretty
Yeah.
much every
I
game
heard about
does
Sekiro,
include
but-
that.
I'm sure that maybe people were talking about that also, though, Liam.
Yeah.
It's a recurring argument. Whenever a hard game comes out, they go, "Should it have an easy mode?"
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that hard game, for some reason, only ever seems to be Dark Souls or, Sekiro.
Yeah.
Or probably,
Cuphead.
I'm guessing there's some
Probably
stuff for Bloodborne,
Bloodborne
too.
and-
Cuphead,
Yeah.
yeah, Cuphead.
Cuphead got some.
I
Yep.
feel like it's probably just games that don't have an easy mode to begin with are the ones we're talking about.
Yeah, which is,
here.
there's like two,
Obviously,
well, and they
yeah.
have to be popular, though, mind you.
Oh,
There's
oh.
no articles saying that getting over it needs to have an easy mode.
That
Right.
one does need to have.
I think they don't actually think you should play it, though, is the problem there. They're
Exactly.
not recommending you play it at all, let alone needing an easy mode.
Well, what do you guys think? Should there be easy modes?
On one hand, I understand where someone could come from that angle, They're like, well, I want to
Yeah.
play the game, but I'm not good enough to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing for, getting over it. They're like, I don't want to play the game, so I'm not going to mention it. But a game like Dark Souls, you probably want to get through that. You're kind of like, this looks fun, other than it's unbearably hard for me. I mean, but
Yeah.
on the other hand, it's kind of the point of the game for it to be really hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's that's the experience they wanted to create. That's
Yeah,
like
if
the
you can't beat it,
whole
you gotta get better to where you can beat it.
right.
Right.
You-
But I guess what if you're like, I don't know, somehow disabled to the point where you literally can't do it good? Watch
Yeah, I
gameplay
think
online?
that's
I don't
the
know.
Argument. Yeah, I don't really get why
I
they
mean,
don't
the
like
argument
to
goes
watch a
beyond
video of it.
There's just a lot of people that just will never be good enough to beat a game. Never have
Yeah.
the patience to sink into it and really learn it,
Right.
Yeah.
Like most games are just fucking, you just breeze through them on the first try. You never fucking lose.
Yeah. I don't think that people who are like that should be purchasing games that are literally advertised for being extremely difficult, though.
Well, listen,
Right.
video game people, they think they're really good at every game, but turns out they're complete fucking ass every time. They all suck complete ass, but they always think they're really good, and then they get it and they go, "Oh, this is too hard."
Well, I mean, you gotta learn about yourself. That's a problem with you. That's not a problem with the game.
Right.
You gotta figure out about your own self. You know what? I'm not the kind of person that is gonna sit down and learn how to play this game better. I don't really want to sort of improve at the systems and really dig deep into it. I just want to hit the button, see the cool thing happen, watch the cutscene, get to the credits, and then give the game a 9 out of 10. That's all I want to do.
And to be fair, there's definitely games that are like that you could probably just do. I feel like
That's like most games.
yeah, isn't that like 90% of Final Fantasy nowadays
yeah,
or
that
something?
is a lot of games like that already.
Like all the big AAA games are like.
But also, I feel like there's a lot of really hard games nowadays. I feel like it's pretty much everything I play. It seems like it's really hard, like Hollow Knight.
Right.
Yeah, but that's all the indie titles though. Like the big AAA stuff, that's
Yeah.
like
The big name games are usually not very taxing.
No, not at all. Like, maybe there will be like a difficulty slider that you could set to maximum, and then instead of like playing the game, you're just doing the most broken possible thing because they didn't balance the game around that and they didn't really care.
I feel like God of War did pretty good. It was challenging, but it wasn't, super ridiculous. Like Sekiro is pretty fucked up. That's on the more fucked up end of stuff.
To be fair, I do think that like the super hard game genre is really picking up too. It's like a whole thing now.
It is like a whole...
Ever since like Dark Souls really came into being popular, it's like people are like, yeah, well, I could make Bloodborne or whatever that other one was, Darkest.
That came out. Dark Souls came out. That was like the height of like games getting really dumbed down. That was like when that Zelda came out, where you talked to the tutorial guy for 10 hours and he had all the Wii games.
Skyward Sword.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He had all like the super casual Wii games. It seemed like every game was just like trying to get super easy, and that's like, I feel like Dark Souls came out right at the height of it. It was like the complete opposite, where nowadays it's like hard games have kind of become more normal. I feel like the argument against the easy mode is that you just experience like just a shittier version of the game,
Yeah, exactly.
Like most games most games you have the 4 difficulties, and it's like, which one of these is the good one? Like usually the hardest one is way too hard, and the easy one is like fucking no game.
Yeah.
I feel like I play every game on normal usually now. I give up on... Unless I already know the game. I've beaten it like a bunch of times. I just go with normal.
I normally go for it too now, yeah.
Doom was one that I felt like the hard mode was better than normal. Normal was a little too easy.
That is actually that is an example of a game that I think they did put some thought into the difficulties there, I think.
Well, that's good.
Because I had a lot more fun on the hardest difficulty there as well.
Yeah, it's kind of like a crapshoot which games actually focus on that.
Another thing, kind of in line with what Sean was just saying, and also in line with Mass Effect, is that Mass Effect literally has a difficulty called like narrative, where the game poses like no challenge at all.
A lot of games have that now.
And I mean, that's kind of also like what we were talking about at first. Sometimes the hardest difficulty isn't meant for everybody, or super hard games.
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes you just want to get in there and do it. And I can kind of understand that. Maybe narrative's a little too easy, especially for a game like Mass Effect, but you might as well have fun while you're doing it, right? But maybe if you just don't want to play the game, you just want to watch Mass Effect, I can
feel
see
like that could work with Mass Effect because there's so much like story, there's so much stuff other than the combat.
It's like 30 hours long.
But Sekiro, the whole game is just sword fighting. Like if you make that trivial, then the game is just kind of gone.
There's no game anymore. It's like you read the item descriptions and you watch the guy, like he shoots you with a gun and then you cut his head off, and that's the entire game. It's over in an hour.
Right.
I did actually play it with the crazy hack mode that the guy was talking about.
The speedy one?
Speedy mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. There wasn't much game there, but it was pretty
funny. I don't know
funny.
if they should put that in the game.
No, they shouldn't.
What do you think, babe? Should they do it?
Well, no, I don't think so. I just don't really get how it's a debate, I guess, at all, because it's like, you can't tell someone how to make their game, so like it's not like
you can tell everybody how to make their game. They don't know.
It's like a movie. That's like telling someone who made a movie like, okay, nice movie, but I speak Spanish, so reshoot the whole movie with Spanish actors instead. It's like you can't just say everything has to have it. Like, it's nice. Sure, it's nice if it had it, but you can't just demand it of everyone. So
they demand it.
Do me a favor. This movie that you made, I want you to just... I liked it a lot, but a lot of the symbolism is just... It's too much for me to handle. So anytime any of that happens, anytime there's a metaphor, just have somebody come on screen and explain exactly what it is.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly.
Like Seventh Seal. I didn't get that. Just put in fucking Shrek. That would be a good movie.
Have Peter Griffin come on screen and explain it to me.
Peter Griffin.
Just it's one of those things where, like, yeah, I see why it would be nice for a lot of people or whoever to have it, but you cannot demand it or whatever. It's never gonna be a rule or, like, it's just...
It's like a major task. Like, make the easy mode. It's like make another game.
Yeah.
Right. So
you guys play that Smash?
Yeah, the Smash. Of course.
Joker's out.
Smash.
I played them.
Right.
You guys didn't play
I
them.
haven't played Joker
I did not
yet,
play him.
but I
did
have made some custom maps.
Oh.
You're making maps?
I saw I saw one of your maps, and it
Did
was...
you?
Yeah, we played on the one with... It had the 3 platforms around the outside for some reason that made no sense, and they just kept...
They were cool.
You messed up one of the tracks, so they just kept bumping into each other completely randomly.
I messed up all of the tracks. Well, I'll say this, though. Here's what I did. I went back on there, and I remastered it. Now the tracks work good.
Ah, okay.
It's been remastered.
Remastered.
The tracks are good. I made that one. I also made another horrible, horrible monstrosity I can't wait to rope you guys into.
Ooh, I can't wait to be roped into it. What is it, like a box you can't escape?
There's like 3 separate chambers where you can fight in, and then there's like an elevator that takes you down to the other chamber.
Okay.
So
can you die at all?
Oh yeah, you can die.
Okay. All right.
Speaking of stages where you can't die, I feel like we should give a shout out to Justin, creator of Katana Zero. He made this beautiful map for us to play on where you can't die.
It was like a horrible face if you look at it from afar.
Well, it did die though, eventually.
Thank goodness.
How?
What? How?
I got smashed out of the
I
stage.
used my ult on him.
It disappeared.
My Joker ult.
Okay. So it was a fine stage.
No.
No.
That was unacceptable. Then we're like, oh, finally. All right, we're done, right? Sudden death. They just fucking starts again. After 10 minutes of being locked in there. Sudden death. I'm like, what the fuck? And then finally, the fire closed in enough to knock people off. And I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, thank God. This was about to be a nightmare mode. I thought it was just going to be like, all right, first person to die. See ya. Just like regular. Oh, we're stuck here for the rest of time. All right. See you. Yeah. See you later.
So far, Justin he's a one-hit wonder. He's got Katana Zero.
Katana
really
Zero,
good job on that. This new stage, I don't know about this.
His other works, questionable. Yeah.
What map have you made, babe? Are you making any maps?
No.
None yet?
I didn't make a map.
Come on.
What are you doing?
It's like Mario Maker, I don't make a map.
You're leaving it to the professionals?
I don't make a map.
But it's funny because you can all play on it together. Come on.
Yeah,
We
I'll try
all
to
gotta make a map.
Yeah, that game never gets old.
Yeah.
So what about this PlayStation 5? You guys see this?
Yeah, well, they're not calling it the PlayStation 5 yet. They've not confirmed that. They said
it is that though.
Well,
they haven't confirmed it.
It's next gen console. All right, they haven't confirmed it.
Come on, they've done that 4 times already. They're gonna stop now?
They're gonna call it PlayStation U. Well, the big reveal was Mark Cerny came and he said, "We're doing something no other console has ever done before.
Oh?
It's gonna change how video games are made.
We're gonna have Pokemon on the console."
No.
What is it?
Never before been done.
All right.
Pokemon on a home console.
I apologize. Yeah.
Only on the PlayStation 5.
It's not like Pokemon Stadium, okay? It's a real Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which has been done before.
Never been done before.
On multiple consoles.
Look.
The big new thing, a solid state hard drive.
Oh,
yeah,
Boom.
Finally.
Okay.
Wow. Really gearing the consoles into the year 2000 and, what?
Boom.
2009?
Doesn't it? They said that it will get rid of the loading screens or something?
Yeah, that's what they're hoping for.
That's the main advantage.
Does that actually work? Is that real?
Solid state drives load games way faster. You're probably using one now, right?
But do they load it faster to where it's going to be like whoa, we're going PlayStation 4. This is whoa, I'm loading shit so fast. Oh man, this is such a big difference.
Okay, hold on. You're using a solid state drive, right?
I don't know.
On a computer?
I imagine you are, because I mean,
you better be.
If you can boot up your computer, how long does that normally take you?
Not that long.
Right, probably like 10, 20 seconds. Remember how it used to be like a 2-minute ordeal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the solid state drive at work.
It didn't take that long to start up a PS4, though. Not that long.
Right. Well, I'm sure that's because they have all that built right into their motherboard or whatever they're making.
Yeah, exactly. It's designed to boot up nice and quick, even despite the fact that it's got an old ass 100 gigabyte clunker of a hard drive inside of it.
My question is, who gives a shit?
Well, I'm sure the guy who's still playing Skyrim in this day and age is giving a shit.
Yeah, that guy cares.
You're gonna save minutes of your life, though.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Those
annoying.
are valuable.
The game takes a long time to load, but usually most big games you really don't have to deal with that anymore. That's like shitter games are usually with like Anthem. That game had bad. That's the last game I can remember where the bad.
Imagine playing Destiny 2 on your PlayStation, and then imagine your whole party loading into a zone today, right? You don't have to wait until next week.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like just the crappier games are not well optimized with that, and I doubt they will be. I doubt there will be some magic hardware where all the shittier games will be like, yeah, we can tap into this.
Well, what would be even worse is if, like, the shittier games, instead of like actually using the hardware in the way that it was intended, they're just like, oh, this hardware is great, whatever. I guess we don't need to worry about that anymore. So it's still shitty. At the end of the day.
They make it even worse to compensate.
Yeah.
Oh, with all this new hardware, I can put in 80 million K textures. This takes 3 hours to load like 1 grain of fucking dirt.
Yeah, I guess that is the next logical leap. Now you'll just be loading in more stuff.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, they did say on there, oh yeah, we're gonna have better graphics support and all that. So somebody's gonna see that and be like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna make these graphics way better. And then it's going to slow back down, of course, the processing.
Yep.
So for the next gen, you're probably not even going to see a change in the loading at all, unless you're playing Spider-Man from 10 years ago. Not the remastered one either, because if they remaster it, you can kiss that time goodbye.
That's going to be their big trick. Check out a new Spider-Man, guys. Watch this. Look at this fast travel. Boop. Come and get PS5.
Listen how fast I can fast travel right here in Minecraft.
Just listen to the audio.
Just listen. This is an audio-only podcast. Listen to how fast I can do this. You hear that boop? That wasn't me. That was the game.
I think that was you.
Okay. All right. I think we better wrap it up for this week now.
Right.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.